It's Monday morning. Monday morning. I don't work today because I'm covering someone's New Year's Eve shifts, which isn't even that bad because it's the morning shift, so I still have the rest of the day off, even though I'll be exhausted. Let me tell you, feeding these girls, especially this one, is kind of funny because that one that I just showed you, Mima's, will not eat her kibble dry. She will not. She will not. And this is the spice that I put on her food. Warm water. Warm water, the secret ingredient. She will not eat her breakfast without warm water because it's the sauce. It's under the sauce. Granted, I may have put a little bit too much of the sauce in her bowl from trying to record, but she will still eat it. You will not eat until you are told, okay. 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 You can't eat, okay. That is their release word. Okay. I'm having an ethical dilemma. I used to record mini vlogs on TikTok all the time. And then I got too busy and then I got too tired because I would edit it all in a separate app and then I'd put it on there and then I would do the captions and then I would add the music. And it was just too much and then I started doing this. I'm thinking maybe the YouTube vlogs can be like all the special detailed stuff and then TikTok will be the short, you know, short attention span stuff. It used to be day to day too. Like I would make the vlogs like every single day and I would put all the work editing them at the end of the night and post them. And they didn't do too bad, to be honest. They really didn't. If I had kept going at them, maybe they would have gotten more traction, but it's just so much. It's just, by the way, we really vibed with the lights above our cabinets. Now that Christmas is over, I think I'm gonna invest in lights to put above our cabinets because it's just so nice. Maybe I'll use some of like the color changing ones. Nothing fancy though, it's just above the cabinets. We don't need anything fancy. Maybe some LED lights. Turn the shower, well, I turned the water to start showering, but I have to use the restroom first, and I can't have that water running or else I'll run out of hot water. Just sitting here in the dark, thinking about how I almost went to University of Idaho for school. Don't know if there's anything wrong with that. Probably if I went, I would know. But since I didn't, I do not know. But I still am curious to see how that would have played out. My roommate opened my Madeleines. Okay, yeah, I admit it. That shit slapped. I'm wearing my flamingo socks today. They're a hit. Thanks for that. Of course, our basket's fucked up. Are you on Discord right now? Why? Yeah. If this lettuce is infected, I'm just gonna cry. This is how I showed up to work today. Got shark socks. My last day in 2021, so why the fuck not? Hold up, let me clean you. Char. I'm not an expert at charcuterie boards, but it looks really good. We're also trying to make pigs in a blanket and some fried rice. I'm in a bathroom half asleep. My goal for this year, I mean, it was the same theme as last year, but this year it's just success. However, I plan to define that. Will depend on how I feel about it, but that's just the vibe. We'll see if the vibe will allow it. I am 3,000% sure that if I washed all of my clothes at once, I would find all of my socks. Isn't that right? Yes, that is very, very correct. You're freaking Do dogs use profanity? Anyways, I'm gonna finish looking for all these missing socks. You know, there's nothing wrong with having priorities, but I think there's something wrong with ignoring said priorities. So, when you ignore those priorities, are they even really a priority anymore? Here are my Halloween socks. I found my Christmas socks. No, I do not think that they are a priority once you've ignored them, but I still like to call them priorities so that people know I am serious business. For the most part, because this world is just one big talent show where you showcase your talents. If you didn't know what a talent show meant, that's what a talent show is. And when you showcase those talents, everyone oohs and ahs. But then what do people do when you showcase something that you thought was talented but isn't anymore? No one cares, but you care. So I think that's what matters the most. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about or why I'm ranting about talents at this point, but I was trying to allude to the fact that I do not have a talent of washing my clothes like I used to in college, because in college you wore everything. And then when you work a job that has a uniform, you only wear the same thing every day. You wear the uniform. So all of my clothes I wear on the weekend when I have my days off, and so those pile up until I no longer have clothes anymore, because I just washed all of my work clothes. So I'm going through something right now, and I actually have decided that I need an entire day to do my laundry, because that is about as backed up as I've gotten myself in. Along with that realization, it just also happens to be the first real snow of the season and of the year. Happy 2022. Does anyone have any goals in mind? Because I sure as fuck don't. Look at that. Look at all those trails. Sage is so picky. Who would have thought sage required a lot more water than any of my other plants? Thank you for the happy year of my life. That's the song everyone's posting their memories to, right? You know what a good place to store your recently washed clothes is? The dryer after they've been dried. Or the laundry basket that they were put in to replace the recently dried clothes with the things that have just been washed. Why was that so hard for me to say? I'm gonna be driving in the snow today to go to me mom's house because it's the new year and I like to go say Happy New Year in person to me mom. Here's the fit. It's looking pretty good. Believe it or not, I washed my hair yesterday and I'm trying something new on top of the other new things I'm trying with my hair. So not only am I, well, let me start from the beginning, right? The first new thing that I did was change shampoo to like some biotin stuff, and then use a hair mask instead of conditioner, and then use a leave-in conditioner after. But now and you know, that was doing great, right? But now I've started washing my hair with cold water at the end of the shower. And I mean, it's supposed to promote hair growth. It's supposed to do whatever it's supposed to do. But I think the cold water is making my hair look like this. Like it's dirty, but it's not. It's recently clean. And the leave-in conditioner too. Will I stop doing it? No, I don't think I'll stop anytime soon. I don't know, maybe I will stop. I don't know, I just don't... if I stop the cold water, I mean, I could stop the cold water, but, I mean, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't feel dirty. It just looks dirty, and I don't like it. Maybe I just need to stop. I just need to stop putting leave-in conditioner on my roots, and then just do the middle to the bottom next time. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is like my 4th time rinsing my hair off with cold water. It's supposed to be good for your hair. I know that wearing Crocs is not appropriate. I've never once claimed to be an appropriate type of person when it comes to my clothes. In my defense, I never wear the appropriate stuff for the weather. God, I hate how my fucking hair looks. The ladybug that once was like stuck up here has now made it to the floor. As long as she stays there, she's still good luck. I just had a lot of fruit, like strawberries and raspberries, and I'm full. And I will say, it's a different kind of full after you've just eaten like a burger and fries. It feels kind of refreshing and calming, and I'm sure there's some sort of science behind that. But it feels like a healthy full, even though I'm pretty sure it's not healthy to stuff yourself. But I just like to pretend that this is how our hominin ancestors felt after having a good day in the fucking orchard or something. Just chilling out in the sun, having a great time.